Alright, welcome back to part 2 of the Dead Rising playthrough. Still a little bit of introductory sequence left to do, then we'll finally get into the real meat of the game. Thank fuck. Yeah. All tutorial sections
That
are...
old lady was 123 pp's.
If you stand close to these guys, you can hear the conversations that they're having with each other, and it's hilarious.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like stuff like that where if you like take a minute to just kind of sit around, or like even in some games, like if you kind of like there's moments in like Halo where like some of the enemies have like funny conversations with each other, but you can't normally hear them because once you get close enough, they just start.
Oh my god!
So you have to use like the replay like free camera mode in order to hear it. It's so funny.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think Cameron one time showed me like there's this Easter egg very early on in Halo 3, like a red versus blue reference. I think.
Yeah.
I just got the nail from Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, I forgot that isn't in Dead Cells.
It can attack up, unlike the regular sword.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, I'm definitely using this for most of the run. I find something better.
So, want to see how stupid it is that the zombies got inside the mall?
Oh my god! Wow.
Shut up. What happened?
This old lady wants to try to get her dog back or something.
Yeah. And that dog looks like a zombie itself with that freaking early 360 model. Welp. Shoot. The zombies are in.
Honestly, I would have just... I mean, it didn't seem like the zombies were going after the dog. I would have just said fuck it and left it out there.
Oh shit! I just realized you can do the bounce.
Welp. Well, shit. Here we go.
That filled up quick.
Very much so, yeah. But hey, let's get into Dead Rising's weapon system. Basically, the idea of the game is pretty much anything can be a weapon, so use it. Fucking baseball
Garbage can?
Yeah, you can use the garbage can. You can use the fucking park bench as a weapon. You can pretty much use anything, any of the pickups as a weapon, and it's
That's
great.
Awesome.
Very much so. And being inside a mall, there is a lot of variety in the stores there. So a lot of variety in the items there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should say I'm playing this on New Game Plus because fuck this section when you're starting out fresh.
Really?
Yeah, no, because I'm at level 50 right there. That's the cap right there.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. You start the game off at level 1 because this nice fucking load.
That's good.
Nice fucking load freeze frame. Yeah, no, this game has it has some roguelite elements to it actually. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, exactly, because when you start off the game, you're at level 1. If you die, you're sent all the way back to the beginning of the game or your last save point. If I'm remembering correctly, if you die at, like, say, level 4, then you have a choice either to go back to the beginning of the game or like your last save point. If you go back to the beginning of the game, you start the game off at level 4.
But
yeah,
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but if you go back to your last save point, then it's just that, your last save point.
Yeah, it's just whatever you had at that save point. Okay,
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say recommended if is to keep playing the game like a roguelite until you get up to level 50, because you have a much I think it's a more fun time. The game very much encourages replayability.
Nice
So,
Play
yeah.
the- that.
photographer.
Yeah.
So basically, the strategy is just grind a shit ton at the beginning and then play through the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's essentially to see how far you can get into the game. And also, this game also has a sort of Majora's Mask element to it as well. It's not like you can reset after 3 days, but you do have 3 days, 3 in-game days to beat the game.
And what are you?
So
Otherwise, it nuke, right?
I took
Or is that the second game?
other
that guy.
it might be a nuke in the second because I'm unfamiliar with the nuke in the first game.
I know there's a nuke at some point in one of the games.
I'm unfamiliar with the rest of the franchise. That's the downside of this playthrough. Yeah.
Just who are you?
I'm just going at it. This game is just like, it is a very well thought out game for being a very early 360 title
That's all I'm.
because it has some roguelite elements.
You're trying to
working off
save
Majora's
your
Mask
daughter.
logic, huh?
The second game is you're trying to save your daughter.
Oh yeah, no, there are no daughters to be had in this game.
Good.
Huh?
Good. Children are for wimps.
I hate children.
The fuck you mean good?
There are no children. Take off your clothes.
But yeah, this game has some Majora's Mask logic to it. You can't reset after 3 days, but there is an in-game timer, and you have to make certain time limit, do certain tasks within those time frames. So, if you say there are story sequences that happen at certain times of the day, if you miss one, then you can't finish the story, but you're still able to play the game. And
Oh.
yeah, and get like one of, because this game has multiple endings depending on your performance in the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot more to this game than I thought there was.
That's why I like this game a lot, because there is
I don't really know much of anything about this game. I just know Game Grumps played it at one point, and I saw some like funny clips of them kind of laughing at it. So I don't really know much of anything.
gotcha. Yeah. But yeah,
That's cool though.
yeah, no, it's very cool actually. You could call this a precursor to Dead Cells. Maybe.
We said the name of the game you're playing. Now pay attention.
No.
It was worth a shot.
It was, yeah, I tried.
What the f-
Okay, that tackle right there, every time you see me do that, that is accidental every single time. I never want to do that roll ever, but because of how finicky the control, fucking goddamn it, because
Listen to this input.
the control stick for whatever reason is so finicky in this game, because you're supposed to like double tap the stick in order to do that roll, right? But like I barely even touch the goddamn thing, and I fucking do the roll. This game's a little jank.
Like Smash Bros. Logic, where if you flick it, then you do the roll, but if you don't, then you run or whatever.
Maybe. I don't know.
Mister.
Yeah, no. There are a bunch of combat moves that you unlock throughout the game, by leveling up, and it's all like funky combinations of the stick, the X button, and the A button, and because B and Y are used for other things. So, and there are a lot of combat moves as well. So I don't even know how to
Saddles
perform.
and pee-pee.
So, oh man, the biggest PP ever.
My God.
But yeah, there are a lot of combat moves which I don't even know all of them off the top of my head, because I don't really find a necessity to do so, I suppose. I just
His walk is fun.
kill zombies in order to get through the fucking mall.
It just hits stuff really hard.
I mean, yeah, my go-to weapon for this game is right there, the baseball bat, because it's a very effective weapon. Oh, great. Oh, yes. This is average Dead Rising AI.
Come on.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like this is AI in a lot of video games anyway.
yeah, that's true. But the thing was, fucking, I'm in this playthrough. I attempt to do every side quest. I do not complete every side quest, mainly because this AI is fucking trash.
I can see.
Yeah, so they give you the first one right then and there, but like, oh, there you go. That took a while. They have to climb up onto this thing in order to go back into the security room. And the security room, as we saw in the last cutscene, they just welded that main door shut, so you can't go through that corridor anymore. Yeah, so don't. So that will play every time I do a side quest successfully.
Awesome.
It's great.
There's no such thing as success.
But I just did it, so yes, there is.
I succeeded because I said so.
Exactly. But yeah, you do have to take every single survivor back through that vent, and that doesn't sound terrible until you can see the rest of the size of the mall. It's a pretty
Zombies, huh?
it's a pretty big mall, I would say.
Show up.
It's not an open world game. If that makes you feel any better. It's not. But I think the mall's a decent size. Bonk. Oh.
It's you. Look, don't.
You should have followed through.
I located him on the monitor. Oh!
It's probably just a sprain.
I've got to help Brad, or he's done for.
All right, fine. Give me your gun. Come on. I'm the reason you just got hurt. Let me help.
No, I can't let a civilian do that. That's against regulations.
Yeah, well, I don't think they had zombie-infested malls in mind when they wrote those regulations, kid.
You know how to use this?
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know.
He said the thing. That line's famous. I think that line's become very famous when Frank West had his character slot in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Like, that's his introductory line or something.
Words. Who the fuck cares?
I've covered wars, you know. Fucking, it's hilarious. I did watch some cutscenes of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite to see how fucking stupid the story was. Fucking. I just love the optics of freaking Frank West, Spider-Man, and I think Chris Redfield going up against Nemesis. Oh, man. It's hilarious.
Oh my god, there's a fucking achievement in this game that is a reference to Smash Mouth.
Really?
Wait, really?
Yes, the achievement is the mud is getting warm, so might as well swim.
That's funny. Oh, yes. Books.
I guess also be a Shrek reference.
I guess. So here we are finally, we're at the mall part of the mall. So yeah, part of the thing about this being like a Xbox 360, it was essentially it is. Part of this being an early 360 title for them was they wanted to see how many zombies they could render on screen at once. So they gave them this big spacious mall and put a whole crap ton of zombies in it.
That's pretty fair, I guess.
I mean, yeah. If
yeah. If this is like is early days Xbox, like you want to kind of try to use as much of the power as possible. So it's like, yeah, just have a shit ton of entities on screen at once.
Right, and this is essentially what they came up with. And look at, yeah, I mean,
wait, outside?
Yeah. It's like the park in the central part of the mall.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. If I could give you an idea of the map, because I cut out all the loading screens which show the map.
Oh, I see.
I'm recording this on the legitimate 360, so the long load times are a little bit long.
Yeah.
The long load times are long.
Yes.
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk? Yeah.
I could probably look up like a map online or something.
But yeah, there's a park. It's called Leisure Park in the very middle of the mall. So yeah. Oh, want to see one of my favorite parts right here? Lawnmower time.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, fantastic.
It's awesome. I gotta play it.
Oh boy, ready for our first boss fight? Oh yeah, it's the guy from earlier that totally was not sounding ominous. Might he have something to do with the zombie outbreak? You never know.
Oh, this mall is actually kind of big. I found a map.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of areas.
Yeah. There's a park in the middle of it.
Uh-huh.
The place where you always start out from is Paradise Plaza. So every time you exit the security room, you're in Paradise Plaza.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you can't do that,
So
Yeah,
then
so when I was there, I'm like looking at the map, kind of like trying to remember the path you took. So I assume we're at the food.
we
court?
are at the food court now.
Okay, yeah.
So we went all the way across.
next time you
I found a weapon that I know is a reference, but I'm not sure what it's a reference to.
What's it called?
I'm counting on
Machete and pistol.
way over there.
Machete and pistol.
I don't
I
know.
got it from protecting a gold pyramid-looking thing with a skull on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I know it's a reference to something, just not sure what.
Well, that's why we have the internet.
All right, first boss fight. So shooting in this game is exactly like Resident Evil. You have to specifically Resident Evil 4, because you just sit still. You're not able to move and shoot at the same time. You control the cursor with the left stick and fire with the X button. So yeah, because Resident Evil 4 came out the year prior to this game, so of course they had this like in their coding already. So yeah, I don't use guns a lot in this game, for the record. And shit, that's only when you want to aim, because I think you can just fire the gun without aiming and just move and shoot at the same time like that. But if you do want to aim in a particular direction, like up in this case, then you're back into Resident Evil 4 shooting. And it's funny, I'm going to talk about that Wii demake again. Part of it's a demake is because they actually put this game into the Resident Evil 4 engine. And you would think, oh man, combining one of my favorite games of all time with another one of my favorite games of all time, that should be fun, right? No, it doesn't work.
It does sound like it would work in practice, but you know, like or in concept rather. But yeah, it's from what you make it sound like. Yeah, the demake is not very good.
It is not very good because, well, one part of it is they get rid of all the fun roguelite elements and the Majora's Mask elements. So oops.
That does sound like that would take away from a lot of the fun.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And just the overall feeling of movement, just because they gave Dead Rising tank controls, which is not built around. So and you have to shake the Wii remote a whole bunch for melee attacks. Yeah, it's not fun. But the shooting is just like RE4, even uses the sound effects. Oh yes, let me just answer this call in the middle of the boss fight.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta take this.
Yeah. You have to answer those phone calls if you want to activate side quests. So
Okay.
yeah, it's like the walkie will ring about 3 times, so you have 3 opportunities to catch it. But after the 3rd time, you have
Then you missed it?
Yeah, you lost that side quest. Yeah. So I try to get it done as soon as possible.
And be called a yeeter in this.
I mean, you can hold a lot of weapons.
Yeah, it's very great, and you have your inventory is on the LB and RB, so it's fun. It's very quick to scroll through.
Yeah.
Unlike the Wii remake, demake rather, because just like RE4, you have to go into a separate item inventory to pull something out. Yeah, it doesn't work. Almost done.
How are you able to tell?
The health meter for all the NPCs is basically that green bar that is like layered right behind the name.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you think it was?
I don't know.
A Sims?
Yeah, it's their happiness meter.
I mean, hey, if we learn anything from Kid Icarus Uprising, a health
Yeah.
health bar is also the happiness meter.